He likes to mess with me, you know.
What are we rehearsing? Oh, High Holiday.
You know, a couple songs that we might do for, you know, holidays, for example. Smart aleck. Smart aleck. Hello, gorgeous. Good Shabbos. I know, it feels like we need like introduction music, you know, as people are walking in, it's so quiet. Scott, sing something.
Something, anything. Can you keep hearing me?
I can keep hearing you.
All right.
You are just that adorable. I'm trying. You see what I'm trying with the lights and the flowers? I know. Since we're doing it in here and not in Cafe Or. Well, you need to give feedback for that so we can make it happen. They can. It's just a little more complicated for poor Mark. Mark, yeah, it's more complicated for him. So we have to figure out how to make that happen. There's always a way. Barbara, what was your kiddo's name who attended here? Matthew.
Maddie Klein.
Klein. Who, were you teaching here for Maddie Klein? I don't think. Ira, do you, Scott? You had Scott's kid, do you remember Barbara? Oh, okay, I didn't know, you know, and I know you probably know Ira, do you remember Barbara?
Because Pamela and Maddie were friends.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm friends with his daughter, Carol.
Okay. Everybody knows each other. Okay, all right. I'm just trying, you know, we don't have name tags for Shabbat, so, you know.
I'm anonymous, but not.
Okay, never mind, I'll let you be anonymous. One of my friends always sits in the back because she likes being anonymous, so I won't call her out.
I'm not being called out, just whatever. Game playing seems just fine. Didn't stop her.
The certificate I have for him, for Marilyn, and one for me, suffered a coffee spill in my big bag. So would you mind reprinting 3 of those, please? It's like always something with me, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'll keep them.
Okay, but if you could reprint them by any chance, and I'll get them.
I think the coffee stain is inherent.
Well, it's like most of my music has coffee stains on it. Not bragging, just sharing. And please make sure that everyone is grabbing not just a service, but the music lyrics that are next to it, because that is a part of what we'll be doing, or what I'll be doing and leading you through. How's that? Do I have to put shoes on? Because I really don't want to. I love that. Thank you.
I would say only do right over there, maybe grab the mic that way.
Okay, we're only going to do candles over there. Everything else will be outside. Okay.
But I switched the video.
And who has something special going on they'd like to light the candles? Anybody have something special they would like to go light the candles? I might just call on a couple of the choir members because they're here. I love that. I love that. I'll put Angela on the spot. Already with the warm? You having a power surge? Good Shabbos. Welcome in. Is that your dad, Scott? Scott, is that your father? That we're, okay. And we do have, it's a good sound. Ira, would you turn this on here? Is it? Okay, where's the, oh, yeah. Oh, except I got a glare. That will help. Was there another one in there? Were there two lights? The only problem is it doesn't cover. Now.
I've started Zoom, but it says services will start. Sound should be off, but you never know. You never know.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, יא לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Welcome to this beautiful Friday evening. Is it Shabbat yet? Are there enough stars in the sky? I say it is. We're all here together. And isn't it wonderful that we can all be here together? I love that we have introduced during the summer this artist's song, Alana Jagoda. You may be familiar with her music. PJ Library has done a lot of stuff with her. And I love following her growth in her music path in our Jewish world. Let's bring in that light. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. We light these lights of Shabbat. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat.
להדליק נר של שבת. Shabbat Shalom. May you have a peaceful day. Shabbat Shalom. May you have a restful day. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. We light these lights of Shabbat. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. As we watch the candles shine, Shabbat Shalom. Cover the challah, pour the wine. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. We light these lights of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. We take time for a deep, deep breath. Shabbat Shalom. A special day for us to rest. Bring in the light, bring in the light, bring in the light of Shabbat. Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. And with that in mind, who would like to come up and light the candles for us this evening? Don't everyone have a mass rush up here, come on. Can I have my, oh, yes, come on up. Are we celebrating anything cool, Barbara? Renee and Barbara, there we go. Our finest teachers, our finest teachers of past and present. That's right. It is a childproof lighter. We normally kind of do light and then prayer. It's up to you. Here we go. We won't throw you out either way. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you. Shalom Aleichem, as we welcome in to our home and synagogue those ministering angels, those Shabbat angels, asking for their blessings and then wishing them a peaceful departure. And I think we tend to do better with, or I think you guys like the Samuel Goldfarb melody best. You correct me if I'm wrong. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuli l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zechem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech, Malachei HaMlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. For those who are able, rise and join us in our call to worship. Wake up those resting bones. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. We'll sit in just a moment, but let's read responsively here. Eternal God, whose temple is the whole world and whose dwelling place is the human heart, we know that you are everywhere and that your presence never leaves us. We are thankful, appointed times and chosen places follow one another, spirits turn to you. At this service, at this hour, and in this place, help us to feel your nearness. Source of all creation, you have given us the blessing of work so that by our efforts we may fashion things and use the moments of helpfulness. You have also given us Shabbat for self-renewal and sanctification.
May the work of our hands and minds be acceptable to you. May the Shabbat enrich our lives, drawing us closer to you in truth and in love.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. And you may be seated as we turn to the Via Hafta. Would any of my fine choir members like to join me since they're here to lead in the Via Hafta? I know Ira loves to. He loves to join me. Come on up. Via Hafta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol avcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol miyodecha v'hayu advarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavah hayom al levavecha v'shenatam levanecha v'batavam v'shitticha v'vetecha u'v'leftecha b'derech u'shecha u'chumecha u'shamecha u'shavtam le'ahol yadecha v'hayu litufo b'yanecha u'v'tavtam al mezuzot betecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי ואתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתיכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem. It's always better with friends. True, how true. And we celebrate the miracles in our Jewish past and present Who is like you, O God, among the gods who are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Mi chamocha b'helim Adonai, mi kamocha eda b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele. Malachutecha ra'uvanecha bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam zeli anu v'amru Adonai yimloch Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Give me some lilas. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Very nice. And is it time for us to open up the ark, perhaps? Because sometimes during the summer services, as we begin the Amidah, Ira reminds us that we need to open the ark. Just because it's summertime doesn't mean we don't. And those who are able to, if you'd like to rise. Adonai sifatati ta ufia gita hilatecha. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Chomer Chasadim Tovim, V'chonei Ha'ol, V'socher Hasker Havot v'Hamot, Omer Yigula Livnehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magid Avraham, V'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Tarah LaMashiach, Mechayeh Chayim B'chesed, Mechayeh HaKol B'rachamim Rabim, Soholek Noflim, Rofet Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umachayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Bagilurot, Umidom Melah, Melech Meni, Umachayem, Umatzliach Yeshua, V'nehem Hadatam V'yotachol, Baruch atah Adonai, Michayeh ha'achol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'kol yom u'sela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'kadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. And if we'd like to be seated. Let's turn to the next page where we can also read together. We believe in tomorrow. We believe that we have the power to make tomorrow different than today. We believe that poverty need not be permanent and that people need not learn war forever. We believe there can still be a time of peace, a time of justice, a time of fellowship, and a time of tranquility for all who live on earth.
We believe that we have a share in bringing that day closer by the way in which we live in the weeks to come.
Even though the world may laugh and smile at our dreams, it does not matter. We still believe. Last service, a few weeks ago that I did, some of you were here, we introduced a new melody for Shalom Rav, and I'd like to kind of reintroduce that again. The words are the same, it's just a melody that's a little bit different. Shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha. That's good. See if everyone else could join us on that. Shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha. Tasim Leolam. Everyone, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha. Again, Shalom. Oh, you're all going on. Look, you have the choir here. They don't want to do call and response. You just want to keep going, don't you? I like that. Let's do it from that top again then together, since obviously we all remember it. Shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha. Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha. Tasim Leolam. The Kiata is a little trickier. Kiatahu melech Adon lechol ha-shalom. Kiatahu melech Adon. Try that again because that goes up on the ah. Kiatahu melech Adon. Lechol ha-shalom, lechol ha-shalom, shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Hamcha, tasim leolam. V'tov is a little different too. V'tov b'necha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol heh ובכל שעה בלי שלומך, בלי שלומך. And then repeat after me. Make of us. Say, make of us. A home for all people. Gather us. In hope for all people. Surround us. In peace for all people. In wholeness and in love. We're going to sort of try that. Make of us a house for all people. Gather us. In hope for all people. Surround us. In peace for all people. In wholeness and in love. Make of us. Make of us a house for all people. Gather us. Gather us. In hope for all people. Surround us. Surround us. In peace for all people. In wholeness and in love. Shalom Rav. Shalom Rava Yisrael Hamcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Hamcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Now y'all want to join the choir, don't you? Yeah, that was nice. This is the time in our...
I'll tell you something, Mary, I hate that tune. You should not play that to me, Mary.
And this is the time in our service where we ask for healing. And we have those in our congregation who have put their names on that list for healing. We also have maybe some names in your heart. There might be some names on Facebook, and I apologize, I'm not connected to that, so we are thinking of you also. Sarah Adams, Arlene Graham, Benji Klein, Ron Solomon, Lori Version, Peter Wells, and do we have other names in the congregation?
Barbara Mendelbaum.
Dorcas Slade, Ronnie Neil Khan.
Stephen Wyke, Marilyn Marks, Lynn Rogers, and Tim Cowley. We're going to do our more traditional that you guys like, the Debbie Friedman, Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor HaBracha Lemotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Mikor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with Refuah Shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. And this is the time in our service where we leave everything outside. We take a little time for silent meditation. And when we come around to the Yehiyu, I believe it is in this service. Yes, it is at the top of that next page. Fabulous. Sorry for the paper rattling. Yehiyu leratzon imrefi vehegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri vehegohali Yehiyu leratzon Imrefi, vehegyon libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri vehegohali. If you will turn to, when you picked up your program, I hope that you saw there were some lyrics to a song that were right there next to it. If you didn't, please share with the person next to you, because I think most of you have it. And there's a reason why I selected this. We are coming into, just a few weeks away, will be the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of October 7th. When tragedies like that occur in any community, in any nation, it inspires the song leaders, the poets, the artists to put their feelings out on paper. And one of our wonderful individuals within the Jewish community, he's actually, I think he's national touring now, international touring, Noah Aronson wrote this with Noam Sender, and they put it out in a beautiful video in May. So this is the acoustic version that we're going to do of it, but meanwhile, what I did is I put the Hebrew in bold for some of us who need a little help, as I do, with what am I saying in English. The English is below, but the song is completely in Hebrew. If you'd like, feel free to read it with me first. Yom Hod Yavo, Shalom mit Akesh, Bochei Ke'ev Noshan, Yom Hod Yavo, Belidam Va'esh, V'timrat Ashan, Yom Hod Yavo, Lali Hit Ya'esh, Shalom Yava Lekan. Li Yot Am Chov Be'artseinu, Tichat Gefen Te'ena, that was a little trickier, Lenilmod Od Milchama, Ale Zait V'riman, Palgei Mayim Lekulam, Lekol Bene Avraham, Shelo Hanit Zachan. Yom Hod Yavo, Yom Hod Yavo, Od Yavo Shalom, Am Yisrael, Chai. I know you'll do that with me. Yom Od Yavo, Yom Od Yavo, Od Yavo Shalom, Lo Yisagoy, Velo Od Milchama. I'm going to sing it through one time, and then the second time, hopefully you'll join me, and that's when we'll do the last phrase at the bottom, and you can see why I put that last phrase at the bottom. There are a couple verses to it, but we're just going to do the two, or the one verse, and see how it feels. Yom Hod Yavo, Shalom mitachesh, bochei kehev nashan. Yom Hod Yavo, belidam va'esh, v'timrat ashan. Yom Hod Yavo, lalit ya'esh, shalom yavalachan. Liot am choshe ve'atzenu, Tikhat gefen te'ena, lo nilmad hod milchama, ale zait ve'riman. Pagei mayim lekulam, lechol bnei Avraham, shalom hani zachan. Yom Hod Yavo, Yom Hod Yavo, Hod Yavo Shalom. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chayim. Yom Hod Yavo, Yom Hod Yavo, Hod Yavo Shalom. Lo Yisagoy V'lo Hod Milchama. Back from the top. Join in, please. I want to hear your voices. Yom Hod Yavo, Shalom mitachesh, bochei kehev nashan. Yom Hod Yavo, belidam va'esh, v'timrat oshan. Yom Hod Yavo, lalit yahesh, Shalom Yavalechan Liyo Am Choshen Be'atzenu Tikhat gefen te'ena Lo nilmad hod milchama Ale zaid v'riman Pagemayim lechulam Lecho b'nei Avraham Shalom hani zachan Yom hod yavo Yom hod yavo Hod yavo shalom Am Yisrael Am Yisrael chai Yom hod yavo Yom hod yavo Hod yavo shalom Lo yisagoy v'lo od milchama. And the final line, Ana hagzeh lehita chai. Very nice. Isn't that better than a Devar Torah? Thank you. Agreed. Is this time in our service? Are we going to go to the Aleinu? Does that sound right? That sounds right. Yes. Okay. All right. Would somebody else like to do that since I made, our youngest member walk up the stairs last time and our almost youngest member now? If you'd like to rise for the Aleinu, please. Aleinu lishabeach ledon hako latek rulah roseh reshit shelo asanu keloye haratzon v'lo hosamanu kilishivot hadama shelo samka kelu kahen v'gohor aleinu kecho hamonam V'nachnu chorim u'mishravim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech hakol haaretz Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. And if you're able to remain standing, we are about to do our mourners Kaddish. Does anybody have our list? Do we have a list? Yes, we do. This week, we honor the memories of those that we have lost during this period of time. I'm going to go through some names right here that we have, and then if you have other names to add to that. We have Louis Plotkin, Adam Spalter, Martin Robbins, Faye Siegel, Beatrice Grossman, Roberta Gordon, Charles Chayet, Alan Beckerman, Rosalie Weckstein, and Dan Weckstein. Do we have other names we would like to honor today? And again, if there are those on Facebook, adding them, we are holding them with you also. Read this with me, please. I love this. When I die, give what's left of me away to children and old men that wait to die. And if you need to cry, cry for your brother walking the street beside you. And when you need me, put your arms around anyone and give them what you need to give me. I want to leave you something better than words or sounds. Look for me in the people I've known or loved, and if you cannot give me away, at least let me live in your eyes and not in your mind. You can love me best by letting hands touch hands and by letting go of children that need to be free. Love doesn't die, people do. So when all that's left of me is love, give me a way. And in our tradition, we rise as a congregation together. Unlike in some congregations, it's only the person that is mourning or remembering. I like rising together. Scott, would you like to join me just to stand beside me as we do this together? Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divrachute v'amlik malchute, v'ayachon u'vyomechon uvkaye dekol beit Yisrael, v'agala v'zman kariv v'yamru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mivarak le'olam olmei olmaya, v'yitbarach v'yishbach v'yitparar v'yitman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kusha briachu. Leila mim kol bir chata v'shirata, tushkvata v'nechmata, diamiran b'yama v'yamru amen. Yehei shlama ram min shemaya, v'yachayin aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yamru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael, v'yamru amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us, on all Israel, and all the world, and let us say, Amen. Thank you. And you may be seated. So do we have, before we do Kiddush on Hamotzi, which we're going to do outside, do we have someone who wants to do announcements? Would that be our fearless prez and leader?
Got my phone already. Shabbat Shalom. So I usually just go to the temple website or the Federation website calendar, and all the events that are in the community you can find there. One I wanted to highlight for September 10th coming up is it's a visit to the Holocaust Museum exhibit at the Air Force Museum. So that's going to be led by Renee Friedman. It's going to be a great exhibit to see, and she has so much history with it, she can explain a lot of details. That's from 10:30 to 1:30 on September 10th. That is during the day, so if you work, might not be good, but there's others that you can definitely be there. There's so many things coming up at Temple, obviously with high holidays in October. I wanted to just give you some ideas on some other things that are happening. We actually had all the carpets cleaned. All the windows have been cleaned, so when you walk out, you'll see how clean the windows are. It's very nice. New mulch outside, so all that looks very pretty. We're going to do a couple of small changes in the sanctuary getting ready for high holidays, so you'll see some small changes. I won't give away what it is exactly, but it's subtle, but should make the sanctuary feel wonderful. I wanted to thank you, Mary, for great service. You know, all through the summer, and Renee, lots of people step up and do services while the rabbis aren't here. The rabbis are going to start back again in September. One other change, every Shabbat service the next year is at 6:15. So regardless of anything else that's happening, if there's food before, food after, the service is at 6:15.
Is that starting in September then?
That's starting in September. And hopefully that'll just make it easy, because we've had people show up early and show up late, but we're trying to be very consistent for simplicity. I can't think of anything else unless anybody has questions. All right. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
With that in mind, are you feeling a Adon Olam, or are you feeling an Osei Shalom? I'm going to give you what you want. This is our last Layla summer service together, so. Oh my gosh. Well, how about? Well, there you go then. You're stuck with whatever I give you. I don't think you'll complain much. This one is not in your packet, but it's been on my mind lately, so. Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let them get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. One day this will change, treat people the same, stop with the violence, down with the hate. One day we'll be free and proud to be under the same sun, singing songs of freedom like all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Yes, you are. Mwah. Good Shabbos. I have put together my gift to you, a wonderful little oneg for being here on this final lay-led summer service. So please come out and chow down. I'm not taking anything home. Maybe some vegetables, but not the sweet stuff. And thank you, Mark, for being our Oz, our great and powerful Oz.